Hey everyone, how are you all doing? JPCowFace here, and we are back for episode 6 of our playthrough on Civilization 6, playing as the American Empire and Abraham Lincoln. Now, in the last episode, we managed to get our second city down around the natural wonder of Deity, so we now have Buffalo and Baltimore down. And we have plenty more plans for more cities. We've got another 1 over here, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So we've got 6 cities to still lay down. We're 1 turn away from getting another settler ready from Washington. So I've got to make a decision where we're heading next with that. With that guy. Possibly we'll just fill in this space over here, and then we've just got sort of closer to our capital to fill in, and over to the west as well. So I'm not 100% yet, but I will decide obviously within the next turn where we're going to go with that. Right, we've got some admin to do. So who wants our resource of wine the most? And it looks like it's Tamiris. She can have our wine for 11 gold a turn. I'm happy for that. And we've also got to decide, what are we building first at our brand new city of Baltimore? And we what do we want to do? I know what we might want to do is, when we can afford it, is buy ourselves a galley, and we can afford it straight away. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy a galley at Baltimore so we can just have a little bit more of an explore around. We've been pretty limited for getting about so far. But yeah, we need to find the rest of the world. Right, so we will start with, I think we'll start with a granary, as it's not a freshwater city. It is on the coast, so that's okay. But I'd like to just bump our housing up straight away, and then we can think about a district after that. All right, and we've got our Eureka for cartography, and that should be for if we're going the right direction. What have we done? What have we done? That should be for our second harbour. So yeah, that's an interesting one. Oh yeah, of course. We built one on our lake at Boston. Of course. Right, yeah, so that is for finishing our second harbour. Right, Washington has finished another settler. Where do we want to go next? We talked about possibly just sticking Petra down. There's not really any desert tiles for Washington, but it is another wonder. We've only managed to get 1 down so far. And considering we are planning to play a cultural tourism victory game, yeah, we really need to get some more wonders built and some theatre squares. We do have, right, we need to get back up to 10 pop to get another district down anyway. And perhaps it would be a good idea to build ourselves a foreign ministry, no, an intelligence agency, and we can get an additional spy capacity and a free spy. And another governor tile along with that as well. All right. Okay, yeah, let's do intelligence agency, and then once we're back up to 10 pop, I think we will get our theatre square down in Washington. Boston has also needs a new thing to build, and so Boston's not got brilliant food around. Yeah. I'm not too sure what's going to be best for little old Boston. This is going to give +1 food on all coast tiles. Now, these are lake tiles, so I don't think they're going to have the same effect. I think I was hoping they would do, but silly me, they don't. Perhaps we can just go for a university, because we're still trying to crank up our science output at the moment. Right, let's have a little looky-outy with our new little galley. Okay, we got that wine online. Right, we could improve this tile and unimprove it, remove the pasture once we get to the point of putting down our national parks. Or we could just get a lot of sugar down, and that could help with an industry, at least Baltimore, grow a little bit faster. That could definitely be a thing. Right, we are hunting down here for barbarians, and the barbarian camp more specifically. Right, we can block this guy in and finish the last of these barbarians off. Okay, we've got our vampire just having a little poke around a little bit more around Robert de Bruce's land. We're still on hunt for where Cartagia is located as well. We've still not found her yet. Alright. So we do have a nice campus location if we were to lay a city down here. Could also force ourselves into this area here. That is a possibility. But we have plans. We should probably try and stick to our plans. Alright, let's send him all the way over here to our furthest planned city. We get that down, and then we can work out the cities that are closer to home. Okay, so we got Dora here, and we're going to just come down here and see if we can find Cartagia in this sort of area. This is where I expect to find her. Alright, so Julius is kind of liking us a bit more now, and he wants to establish an embassy, and I'm happy to do that. We might as well get a friendship going with Julius at the same time. Alright, we've got a dust storm going on. And we've completed military tactics. Alright, so let's let's keep looking around up here. We're kind of just putting a standing army around our borders up here. I don't trust particularly Julius or Monty up here. Monty's a bit further away and a bit more difficult for him to get to us. I don't know if I should be worried about Robert de Bruce, potentially, but Monty stuck a city down here, which he finally couldn't keep hold of. But that looks like it's going to flip to Julius. Yeah, the temptation's always there to try and take a city that's gone to a free city, but we haven't got any siege units anyway at the moment, so it would be a bit of a hard sell to make that work. All right, where should we? Let's just stick our knight back in the woods here for a sec. And we kill the skirmisher, finally. We can start heading back the other way with our other units. Okay, is this a little cut-off island bit? It is. Okay, and Dora, keep looking around. Dora has got a promotion. I should really promote her. There we go for Alpine, so she can get further across hills. Okay, and right, so let's buy this tile. It's only got one turn to grow. How about we save our money we will just skip ourselves a turn and we can grow that tile. It's growing fast in this brand new city because of these lovely Deity tiles that are working for us. All right, civil service has been completed. I think we were... Yeah. Do we want to change anything at this time? Campus, natural philosophy, colonization, keep them. Serfdom, definitely keep that in. Professional army. Might not need that. Is there anything else we can... No, nothing I want to change just at the moment, I don't think. So we keep with what we got. Oh, we still got promotions to do for our units after completing the Terracotta Army Wonder. So we will go for... Let's go for Battle Cry for our man-at-arms there. Did these guys get their promotion? I believe they did. Right. Okay, so we can improve this tile and we will stick a industry down in the next turn. Okay, so here we have found Gataja. So she was sort of in the area I was expecting her to be. Keep moving back with our guy. Our other guy. Right. Let's smash this guy. Kill him with our vampire. Right. And let's we can... Yeah, let's go and smash this spearman with our knight. Try and get that camp clear before they spawn out any more units. Okay, San Francisco has completed their walls, so we've got a nice defensive city here on this sort of border we created for ourselves. We've nicely separated ourselves in this bit of land, and there's a big bit of land, a good bit of land that we've got for ourselves. Really, really lucky that we got that. So yeah, this is basically our frontline city. It's going to be our defensive city should any of them want to come and start a fight with us. Which we don't really want to do. Not if, you know, we can help it. All right. I think we go for a dam next here in San Francisco. Got a dam to go here, and it will give nice adjacency bonus to our industrial zone that will go here. We will have to clear these trees and put a mine down on this tile. And I think we will... Who have we got? Alright, yeah, let's just buy our builder from San Francisco. And then we can get this dam built a bit quicker by clearing the trees here. We'll stick our mine down, and then yeah, we'll be halfway to getting a really nice industrial zone for San Francisco. All right, and Qatar would now like to get an embassy in with us, and that is fine. All right, let's bring this guy out, and we'll clear these woods. This guy can stand up on this mine hill. Right. Industry improvement on this sugar tile for Baltimore. That'll be a good tile for Baltimore there. You move in our guy back. Oh, he has his promotion too, so we can promote him. He will get Battle Cry too. All right. Anyone? He's close to... He needs a promotion. Let's give you Tortoise. And then you've already got 2 promotions, but let's just finish you off with this guy. There we go. Right, let's head Vlad here back to his castle, and he can heal up. And our other vampire, he told me he always wanted to be an explorer, so that is what he is being right now. He heard of the Tales of Dora exploring and finding all the great things in the world, and that's what he wanted to do when he grew up. Little did he know that he would, being a vampire, he never would grow up. But hey ho. Right, extra sugar can go to Tamiris. She's going to pay us the most, so I'm happy for that. We do have another trade route capacity now. We can use our gold to buy ourselves another builder and get that extra trades route filled straight away. All right, right. Lighthouse completed in Cincinnati. Okay, Cincinnati's not got, you know, it's not got wonderful things going for it. Unfortunately, it will have when it gets its national park, just like any of the other cities that have a national park going on. Let's get a theatre square going on at Cincinnati though. Yeah, I think I'm happy for that. Might be worth in a turn buying another builder and clearing some of these woods out just to get this this built a bit quicker. 26 turns, it's a bit long for me. All right, and then we have Eureka for industrialization. So we should have completed our second workshop. Right, and we got our second trade route to go out. Right, if I'm correct, yeah, if I'm correct, we should have a bonus yield for going to scientific city states, and we've got a fine one here just to go to Taruga. I think we're already going to Taruga, so we will do that from San Francisco. Okay, he can just be our frontline guy. Clear the woods here for San Francisco. We're down to 13 cents for the dam there. All right, where else do we want to improve next? For Baltimore. Okay, so here's the plan for Baltimore. We've got industrial zone planned here, and it's going to get district adjacency bonuses and mine adjacency bonuses. So, and that will also take an effect for 2 mines for this other industrial zone for the planned city here. Right, do we want to just go ahead and clear these woods here for Baltimore? I think so. And so we will need to buy the tiles for Baltimore in the next turn or two. All right, keep heading everyone back now, and the job is done over in the land of the barbarians. And there is another free unit for completing our workshop here in New York. This is really great. I mean, look at our army now, 456, and it's not a rubbish army either. You know, there's a lot of melee units, but considering where we'd be facing danger from, which is pretty much just here, unless Julius have to excuse me, just slowly dying on thin air there. Right, yeah, unless Julius decided he was going to come across the sea here, which is a legitimate possibility. Just noticed from that dust storm, we've got to get this cotton back online. We want the cotton to keep our people happy. We've got relatively good happiness with our amenities across our civilization at the moment. Even our mines have gone from our diamonds. Oh, did that happen all on that dust storm? I do not know. All right, so that is a big need right there. Yeah, I'm gonna want to keep hold of that gold to buy these tiles. I can do both of them right now, so let's get them bought. And then we'll either buy another builder at Washington and get this stuff sorted out. We've got our university to fix up as well. All right. Maybe I can queue that up to be repaired. I think that'd be a good idea. Okay. And who we got? Forgot to do that, didn't I? Declare friendship. Let's send a delegation to Julius and declare a friendship with him, and Carthagia as well. Let's re-declare our friendship with them too. I mean, we've got really good relationships going on with most of the AI here. Monty's always a bit grumpy, I find. But yeah, pretty good. If we compare it to our playthrough as English, there wasn't too many people that loved us. Right. Workshop completed in New York. Where do we want to go next? Another city that's not got brilliant food. So it might be a nice idea to stick a harbour down here. That's going to give us a nice +4 harbour. So happy with that. Okay, there's another source of niter over here. We could possibly think about sticking a city on this little island here. We got some food around. We got, if we say stuck a city here, we'd have another whales, turtles, which is a new luxury resource for us. We've got crabs, fish and reach, and another crabs. Oh, and another whales, and then of course the niter as well. That is actually not a bad idea, really. So let's stick a pin in there, and if we get around to that, that is what we should do. Right, we can't get through here past Halep, and so we're going to have to back up and go all the way back round Istanbul. All right, and we've met another civilization, Harold Sigurdsson. Hello, Harold. How are you doing? Honored to meet you, and let's exchange. All right, so you are all the way over here. All right. So there is another era point for us. All right, so we have a 1,000-year flood on our river next to San Francisco. We've got 6 tiles fertilized though, and considering, yeah, most places struggle for food. It's okay. We're gonna have some. We lost 2 pop, and I'm not surprised from a 1,000-year flood. But we will just go there in a second and assess the damage. See if it's covered on the insurance. All right, keep moving these guys back after a job well done. You all deserve a pint down this pub. Yeah, you're already on your way. Let's keep moving you. Right, let's have a look. Okay, well that's not ours. Did we have a farm? I don't even know. I don't think we did have a farm here. Right, nothing really of ours has been damaged. Particularly, so that's all fine. Right, we can pop our mine down on this hill now for our adjacency bonus of our industrial zone. Right, we've got Wales to go, and who would like that the most? He's got grumpy with me. He doesn't like my secret society, so you can stick it, Harold, and Robert, you can have it. Right, what are we doing here? We are clearing the woods for Baltimore. So let's go ahead and do that. That's completed our granary at Baltimore. And what do we want to do next for Baltimore? I'm going to say let's build a theatre square. Right there. And try and get these built as fast as we can, along with any campuses as well. He doesn't like that that I'm doing a good job. Maybe you should do a better job yourself, Harold. How about that? Have you thought about that? Bet you haven't. Maybe you should. All right, there is another era score for us. We have discovered metal casting. So we have a nice siege unit now. And we've also completed naval tradition as well. All right, so an aid request for Robert. Monty won that. Well done, Monty. We won, and for anyone that didn't possibly see, in my playthrough with the English Empire, we won on a diplomatic victory. And yeah, if you'd also seen that, you would have heard me moaning about it because I don't like it. It doesn't particularly interest me. So I'm not that fussed about getting any diplomatic victory points on this playthrough. No siree. All right, so Monty's city has flipped to Rome now. That is done, and but Julius kind of likes us now, so. But if that does change, it gives him a platform to be able to mount an attack on us. So I'm glad we're in a better position now to be ready for him. Right, after metal casting, where do we want to go next? Well, cartography is going to be the obvious one. And probably, we want to get an armory built. We need to build a lumber mill somewhere. We need to finish learning the guild civic, and we need to kill a unit with musketmen, and even though that comes above before. Right, so go cartography, astronomy. I think then we go to mass production, and actually let's just right. We need in fact, yeah, cartography and then to gunpowder. So we need to get in somewhere and get an armory built within 13 turns. So I might come back and change that. Right, this is all going Pete Tong. Right, cartography, gunpowder, mass production, banking, I think. And then we go square rigging. Right, so I need to try and concentrate on getting guild civic completed, get a lumber mill built, build an armory, and potentially kill a unit with a musketman. Though I'm not going to hold my breath on getting that one done. All right, this will be a nice one for us to get to. But yeah, all in good time. What is Monty's builder doing down there? He's not a builder. He's a spy. What's he doing down here? Told you can't trust that Monty. All right. Where do we want to go next with our builder? I suppose we can use him to go and build a lumber mill somewhere. Now, I don't particularly go in for building lumber mills on woods that are on plains. So I don't know if I can find a nicer woods to use. Got one here. It's about the closest one. All right, so we're off to here. That's going to take 7 turns to get to. I do know I want to buy another builder in Washington, which we might be able to afford now. And obviously we're going to be a lot closer. Maybe I'll send this guy in this direction, and then we can help out with improving these tiles. Because I won't be able to do it all with this one builder. He can do this mine, and then the other guy can come and clear these woods and build another mine. Can we afford it? Next, we can do it. All right, so there's a builder. He can get to work potentially in the next turn. We'll send him straight here, and we'll get a lumber mill built on this tile. Washington's currently got really good production. It's got the help of our vampire castle that is over near Buffalo. So I think in the next turn, yeah, we'll buy that tile for Cincinnati. They've not got the best production there, so that'll be something for them. Right, after naval tradition, we are going to do guilds because we need to do that. That's fine. We can't improve that. We haven't got the commercial districts to do that, commercial hubs rather. So keep moving everyone back. Can we get through? No, we can't right now. We might need to buy or just get open borders with Guitarja, which shouldn't be a problem. Let's just keep moving around here. We'll just explore, make sure there's nowhere to get through down there. Okay, so let's find our way over to Guitarja through the land. And Dora can keep working her way around there. Alright, we have an envoy to send out. And I guess that's going to go to Fez. The sooner we can get Fez up to 3 envoys, the more science we're going to be getting. Alright, so let's carry on moving this guy down to these woods so he can clear them and get another mine built before we think about being able to build an industrial zone here. Yeah. Okay, these guys are moving through. Keep on moving them through. You're just going to your castle to heal up. Drink some blood or whatever you want. You little weirdo. Alright, and we have met another Civ. We've got Pachacuti of the Incas. Hello Pachacuti, honor to meet you. We will exchange as well. And I believe we still got one more to go. Right. One more Civ to go somewhere. Okay. Alright, we just got someone reversing their little truck in the background there, if you can hear that. That's all that is. Okay, can we afford this tile now? We should be able to afford that fine. So we buy that tile for Cincinnati. And we can get our lumber mill built there for another Eureka. And Pachacuti don't like our secret society. That's fine. Demiris, you would like some iron. Whatever. You can have it. I don't really need it right now. Alright, keep moving this guy up to the front line. I keep calling it the front line, like we're actually at war. We're not at war with anyone. However, you know, they're in the right place. Oh, look at these guys with line infantry. Hey. Yeah, see, war wouldn't go too well. It wouldn't be good for us. It would not be good for our health. So yeah, we're not particularly interested in it. Keep moving all our guys in that direction. Eh? We'll heal up Vlad. Keep moving everyone there. All right. Might have a way through there. We will see. And we have met Valin. So that's nice. What would they like us to do? Eureka for banking. I remember that off the top of my head, but I doubt we're going to be able to do it. It's probably for markets. Is it markets? I'm not sure. Oh no, yeah, we're working on that right now. So that'll be a free envoy straight away, pretty much for Valin. Tusa would like a entertainment complex. Mexico City would like a commercial hub. Okay, well, we've got things like that in the plans. Not an entertainment complex. We've got pretty happy people right now. So we do need to think about housing for Washington. We will do that soon. Right, Jade is available, and who wants it? Okay, we will sell that to let's sell it to Tamiris. She's the furthest behind on science there, so give her a little treat. Someone nearly as far behind as we are. It's nice to see. All right, so that's we can get our fares up to 3 now, so that's nice. Right, where else would we like to go? All right, we've not got enough envoys to. We could get become the suzerain of Fez with one more What would that do for us? When you use religious unit to convert C, well, that's not going to be for us, is it? All right, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that point behind, because even with a point in at Violent, yeah, production towards building units. We're not really building units at the moment. We're getting free units. Well, what would we use that for? It's useless. So we save that for a better use. Right, clear these woods here. That's halved our time for the theatre square, nearly. So that's nice. Lumber mill there. There is another Eureka for mass production. We like our Eurekas. It means we have to spend less science, and while we haven't got as much science as everyone else, it just helps us not fall as far behind as we probably should be. All right, so just while moving this guy up to our so-called front line, I just noticed that so Julius has now got without doubt the largest army, and he's got one of the best sciences in the game as well. So if he was to change his mood towards us, we would, I'd say, would be vulnerable. All right, so we have a spy. What can we do with a spy? Well, first of all, we're going to go get him a promotion. That is the first most important thing. Otherwise, spies are next to useless. And I'm going to send him somewhere like this. Placopane. And we were going to go and try and steal some funds and get him a promotion. And in this instance, I'm kind of hoping maybe he'll get a steel tech promotion. I wouldn't mind going around and trying to steal a few techs. And that's going to be another thing that's just going to help us keep up with the Joneses on the science front. Not keep up with them really, but just keep up as in not keep on falling so far behind, if you get my drift. Right, we got one turn to get. I'll pop back to 10. I might as well 2 turns for a wall in at our capital. That'll be well spent. Let's keep moving everyone up. I kind of feel like I'm prepping for war here, lining everyone up over here. I hope I don't get carried away. All right. So we've got an era score for taking advantage of renewed land. Right. Okay. I mean, what happened here? I don't. Unless a storm blew through here, I'm not really sure what happened to this tile. But it's made quite a nice tile anyway. Free food, free production. It's a nice tile. Okay, we cannot get through there. Okay, we'll just carry on having a look-see down, and then we will head back up, get open borders with Kataja. All right. There's lots of ways not through on this map, isn't there? All right. We will work our way through Monty's land then, I guess. Right. We want to. All right. We've got 4 builds. We've got to get 2 mines back on these diamonds, and then go up and repair this cotton as well. Yeah, that was at one point. Right. We have another governor tile. Not ready for our 3rd tier promotion for Sanguine Pact yet. All right. I'm going to go with Curator with Pinkala, because we are pushing. I say pushing. We should be pushing down that route. We've still got long ways to go. Once we've got this wall complete and we're back up to 10 pop with Washington, that is what I'm going to do next. We're going to get our theatre square down in Washington, and we're really going to start pushing through and focusing on getting our culture and tourism up. Look at this idiot here. He's put down a city right there. Why has he done that? Oh, that's annoyed me. I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they give me reasons to want to go to war with them. It's really unfair. Alright. Let's just keep moving everyone in the right direction. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm easily antagonized. Let's just say people can push my buttons pretty easily. Alright, let's get a mine down on this other hill tile there as well. Oh, and we we can now explore open ocean. So that is lovely. We can get out and about. Let's just, with this ability, we take our guys out here. We will just uncover everything we can there, and then we might as well just get rid of those galleys. They're just out of date, using funds, pointless for Guitarja. Let's talk to Guitarja about the possibility of getting open borders. Would you like to do open borders with me? Sounds like some sort of weird thing, doesn't it? But she's happy for that. I'm happy for that. We are 2 consenting open borders adults. All right. Come on, Dora. It's Explorer. Right. That's our first mine, diamond mine back online. That is great. Tamiris might like some iron. How much would you like, Tamiris? You would not like a lot. Harold would like to give me 22 gold for 40. I'm going to take that. And then, yeah, Julius is getting the rest. Sorry. All right. I wonder if we can sell some horses as well. Get some money in. Do some wheeling and dealing. Pachacuti 5 a turn and 246 right now. I'm fine with that. And who would like some niter? Who would like niter the most? And it's definitely Guitarja. You can have that then. And then who wants the next the most? And that's going to be Julius. All right, okay. I don't mind that. We're getting 3 units at the moment. And probably the next time we get a free unit, it's going to be a musket man anyway. And we should try and get as much money as we can in at the moment. We want to grade our coffers as well, so we can do upgrades. All right, and there is guilds completed as well, which is going to give us our Eureka for banking, and that is going to give us a free envoy at Varlin as well. So that is nice. And we've also got Eureka for printing there, and got to reboot brain. Right, it's a second university, right? Okay, so that's good, and that's good for our science as well. We've now pushed our way up to 100 science, so that is just all good for us. Yeah, happy for more science. At least we're not lowest on the science now. The person we haven't met is actually potentially lower than us as well. We are many techs behind though. 12. All right. I'm not going to stress too much about it, and that isn't the game we're going for. So yeah, just unless they come for us, no point stressing. Focus on our game plan and everything will be a-okay. Right, second a diamond mine back online as well. That is going to be a massive improvement back for Washington. Right, so we nearly met everyone that that is in the game, and we got a massive amount of land that is unexplored over here. Now we know the Incas are over here. Guitarja is in this sort of area here, I guess. And then Harold is here in between Pachacuti and Tamiris. But that still leaves quite a lot of sort of land. I wonder if someone's got land all to themselves, which surprises me if they are furthest behind on science. They should be doing pretty good if they are all alone somewhere. So I'll be interested to find who that is and where that is. All right. Did we already have an industry on the diamonds that's been destroyed? I think we did. I think we put an industry here potentially. So we got that destroyed as well. All right, got to keep that in mind. Yeah, Okay, next on our civics, where do we want to go? Mercantilism or the Enlightenment? Right. Well, I mean, they're literally in our way saying, "You shall not pass." So we're going to have to really just go for both of them. So which one do we want more first? I'm going to go with mercantilism, and then we go with enlightenment, shall we? Right. So Washington Theatre Square is next on the plan. So we will do that. Right. So, and also this guy, I think, has he got enough builds left to do industry and then still repair the cotton? I think he does. So that is fine. Right. Boston has built the university. Ooh. I'm going to do that. I'm probably not going to get it built. Someone else will probably build it first. But we have plenty of woods here that we can chop to help us get that built. And we have the money to buy a builder. So let's buy a builder. Might even buy a builder in the next turn once I move this guy out. And we get these chopped even faster. 4 chops. We should cut that time down quite significantly. Alright. Let's who do we want to get in? I want to appoint Liang. So that wherever when we need builders, we should buy them from wherever we put her. Where are we going to put her? Somewhere central, I guess. Maybe Boston. It's not going to help us until she's established, but we're going to be building plenty more builders. So that is fine with me. Yeah, you can establish an embassy. I'm fine with that. I wonder how much they are struggling here. Not terribly. They'll probably get hold of this city. I would not be surprised. Okay, let's get out. Let's start clearing some woods. And I do not feel that that cleared a lot of turns. But we'll see. Right, build, buy, build that other builder. We have... Right, what do we want to do here? Do we want to still benefit from sending them to the scientific city-state? Or do I want to benefit from extra food and production? We have the housing. We have the power. We can do it. Let's do our trade route to Washington. That's going to help us power through. Look, that just knocked off, what was that, 12 turns from a trade route. Right, that's nice. Just the trade route to help get that built. And that is going to be, well, it's going to be another wonder. It's going to be, what is it, amenities? I can't think how to spell. Teocali. Teo. Right, Teo. Yeah, so amenities from each lake tile within 1 tile of. So we're only going to get 1, right? 1 or 2. And then we're going to get food and production from all lake tiles, which is just, well, this one will be. But this mainly for Boston. Boston's not got great food potential around it. So yeah, just mainly for it, giving Boston a bit of a fighting chance in growing into a fully grown city. I quite like that. I wonder what other goodies we have. Right, we can buy cotton and coffee and amber and honey and turtles. And how much can we buy them for? Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. We don't need cotton because we're going to get our cotton back online. But we can get very cheap 3 of these. All from Tamiris. And then just 1 a turn for turtles. I'm not going to go for the cotton from Monty. I don't need it. I had it on this one before. I don't know which one that one's going to be better. All right. Right, you guys can, you know, line up and look scary. You can... We're going to get rid of you now, aren't we? We're definitely not going to upgrade you. Just to float around and look pretty. No. Right, get rid of that. Yep. You can finish the job over here. Make sure everything's found and explored and whatnots. And you can make sure you're healed up. Come on, Dora, let's go. We are still working our way through. Okay. Alright, here's a little bit of land. He's been having a scrap with someone. So maybe we can find the mysterious last civ. No, there's a city state right there. That's going to be that. Alright, Pachacuti's after our Niter, and not for any particular money. I'll say no. And Solomon would like us to join a war with Monty. Monty, who is the furthest in science and has a bigger army than us. Could you ask someone else? Yeah, it's not a good time. I am washing my hair. Sorry. Right, let's get everyone back up. I wonder where this settler is I sent out. I sent him out with a job to do, and he seems to be taking forever. Right, clear that, and clear that. We're down to 25. It's not bad. It's definitely been an improvement. Right, let's move around and get this resource of cotton repaired for us. Alright, well, this is land. It has the potential of someone else being here. We have found Gataja is looking for land to sell. Where is our settler? There he is. Right, he's almost there. Come on. We need to get the settler down before she decides that's a good place to settle. I wonder how cramped she is for land. She's probably a little bit desperate. Alright, so we have we have an envoy, and we can send that to Namandol, because that's going to be culture for us. And yeah, we will try and get to, well, as many as we can in. Yeah, especially with districts on or next to coast or lake tiles provide +2 culture. That is going to be fantastic if we can get that. So that's probably going to be our envoy focus, getting to become the suzerain of Nanmadol. That is the plan. Alright. Alright, let's keep moving you into scary positions. You all got to look bigger and stronger than you actually are. Especially if Monty comes asking to say, yeah, I am actually, I've just returned from winning the World's Strongest Man competition. So yeah, you don't want to mess with me. Alright, so we have a hill here. Who's this belong to? Boston. You can get... We could get diamonds online. That'd be another one to sell. Well, we can get mines on both of these. Buy the diamond tile and get that online. That's something else to sell. Clear these. We're down to 18. That is nice. Get in there with that. This guy can jump the river. All right. Flat number 2 is all healed up. Right, so there is Nan Madol. There is the rest of Kataja. We might as well turn around and go back the other way. You know what we're going to be finding there. Right, Dora, keep doing your exploring. Right, Timurius has truffles. That's another one. I wonder how happy our people are right now. Ecstatic. I mean, they couldn't be happier. I don't particularly need any more right now. Oh, and we can, because we can just repair our cotton. And then people are going to be even happier because they can wear clothes made out of cotton now. All right, we have Congress. All right, fair enough. We have public relations. Chosen player generates 100% more grievances. Right, let's have a look. Who do people not like? Wow, this looks messy. Tamiris has probably got the most beef at the moment. Though Monty, maybe Monty. Let's go Monty. Let's go with Monty. Everyone dislike Monty. Let's stick 2 in. Right, military advisor units of chosen promotion gain. Right, we've mostly got melee units, so I'm going to go with that. I think that will be the sensible one. I'm going to stick 3 in there, and let's go. All right, and we got melee. And the grievances went to Tamiris. Okay. Well, I did say she looks like she's got a bit of beef going on. I think the sensible option would have been Monty, to be fair, because does look like he's running away with things a little bit. But each to their own. All right, get everyone on guard. Get another mine in there for Boston. We could put another mine in here. Is that what we want to do? Well, it's something, isn't it? Let's just do it for the moment. And we could potentially buy this other tile here as well. And we can get another mine online for him. What sort of places are our people working? Yeah, they're working pretty reasonable tiles. Okay. Right, this guy over here, what do you want to do now? Washington's got a lovely amount of food. They're not too stressed about things. Where do we want to go? Yeah, it's Julius has got fine control over the city of Brundisium now. I guess we could head down here and just clear one of these woods, and then it will help. We would have completed the theatre square pretty much, but we can go straight in for the amphitheatre. All right, everyone line up. And you too, Vlad too. Okay, we are finally in position, and we have founded the city of St. Louis. St. Louis, is St. Louis or St. Louis? It's got to be Louis, right? Maybe if it was in Canada, it'd be St. Louis. Yeah, sounding all a little bit French, maybe. But St. Louis, I think. All right. So let's start with getting a pasture on these sheep for St. Louis. What are we building here? St. Basil's Cathedral. And what we're building here? Oxford University. You are being a busy lady, aren't you? Right, we're going to want to gain sources first before we attempt to steal your money. That is what we're going to want to do, right? Okay, we've got +1 era score for founding St. Louis. I'm kind of worrying about our era score in this era. I certainly don't think we're going to be hitting any kind of golden age. We got 7 points to get ourselves to a normal age, and at this rate, I think even that's going to be a struggle. But we will just try. Armory. All right. What if we could buy the armory? We can afford to buy the armory. That's going to complete gunpowder for us as well. That's nice. Right, what would we like to do next? Well, I guess it would be an industrial zone, like we planned. Stick with the plan, and we can't go wrong. Is that the saying? I'm not sure. All right. Right, what are we going to build first at St. Louis? I keep on wanting to call it St. Louis. Anyone that knows, you can tell me. St. Louis or St. Louis? I really, I'm not 100% on that one. All right, let's start with... I think it's not going to... I kind of feel like it'd be wise to start with the aqueduct and then the industrial zone. Yeah. Let's do that. Aqueduct and then industrial zone. That sounds like a plan for me. We are 3 turns away from getting the harbour built at Buffalo. And the mausoleum at Halicarnassus is still available. I wish it wouldn't take 34 turns, but it will, unfortunately. Okay, and there's not really anything we can do to help that. There's 1, potentially 2 resources of woods we can chop. Potentially that will do something towards getting it built. So in anticipation for that, let's buy a builder from Buffalo, and now I can get better builders. No, actually Liang's still not established there, so it doesn't matter. Right, all we want it for is to help get that wonder built, because that one building that wonder is going to turn Buffalo into a super wonder city of wonderness or something. But yeah, really hoping we can get that done, because that's just going to be so much good culture and all that good stuff from the city of Buffalo. So yeah, definitely want to get that done. But that's another city down. And we've cleared all the barbs, and I forgot to... Oh, how could I do that? All right, Vlad 2, you're going to go back this way, and we're going to get that tribal village that I totally forgot about. All right, that's fine. But yeah, we're building the Huichikali, which is going to be really nice. And then we're going to move on to the mausoleum at Halicarnassus for Buffalo. We beefed up San Francisco. It's looking rather formidable now as a big scary front line to stop anyone from thinking we're going to be an easy target. And yeah, things are starting to come across. We've broken the 100 barrier with our science. We're getting more and more of our plan in place, and we've got 3, 4, 5, maybe 4, 5, maybe 6 if you want to count this one too. Cities still to go to complete our master plan, but that's going to have to wait to continue in the next episode. We are going to call it time on today's episode. But if, like usual, if you'd enjoyed the content today, please leave us a like and subscribe. That would be great. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I will see you again in the next one. I hope you have a really good rest of your day. See ya.